This episode of Game Grammar is brought to you in part by iTalki. iTalki is a website designed to make language learning personal by connecting you to native speakers around the globe. Whether you hire a personal teacher or find a language partner to chat with, you'll find an effective path to fluency in Japanese or another language. It's an affordable, convenient way to develop your skills and learn about life in other countries. Right now, there's a buy one get one promotion on iTalki credit if you click the link in the video description, so be sure to check it out. どうも、ゲームグラマーのトムです。今回はポケモンリーフグリーンの第10話。Last time on Game Grammar, after a startlingly powerful Anki knocked out our perfect Hitokage, probably because of a glitch or something, we retreated to the safe confines of the Pokémon Center. Here, our story continues. まずはポケモンの回復させましょう。First of all, Mazu means first of all. Kaifuku means to restore. Saseru is a form of suru that says to make someone do, though it's also used to allow or coerce someone into doing something. The main idea is that Nurse Joy is healing the Pokemon, but someone else is influencing the decision. In this case, we are allowing her to heal our Pokemon. The O marks the Pokemon as the ones being healed. Even though it's not stated, we understand that Nurse Joy is talking about an action she will do. We wouldn't be coming to her if we could heal the Pokemon on our own. The masho ending is a combo. Ending the verb with masu makes it more polite, because of course Nurse Joy is polite, and the sho is volitional. Let's do it. First of all, allow me to heal your Pokemon. まずはポケモンを回復させましょう。みんな元気になりましたよ。Impossible and magical healing methods aside, this is the same sentence we saw her say in the episode where we first healed Hitokage. If you want to review, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to pause. 3, 2, 1. Minna means everyone. Genki means energetic or healthy. And narimashita is naru with the polite masu ending, but as the past tense mashita, so it means became. The ni tells us what our Pokemon became. Healthy. Note that it's common for Japanese speakers to omit the wa particle, even in polite speech. Normally it would be placed after our subject, minna. Everyone became healthy. Minna genki ni narimashita yo. Pokémonの体力 HP がなくなってきたら、こまめにここに来てくださいね。Joy says both 体力, which means physical strength, and HP, making it clear that, in this case, 体力 is equivalent to HP. Joy is treating 体力 as a subject with the ga particle. Now, let's dissect なくなってきたら. We start with nai, meaning there isn't, referring to 体力. If you change the nai to naku, you can then add naru to say it becomes that there isn't HP, or rather, ran out of HP. However, naru is natte here. It's the te form, and teikuru describes an action that started sometime in the past and is now close to being finished, or has just finished. However, even kuru is conjugated as kitara. Tara is a conditional ending. It's different than to or eba, which describe more cause and effect situations. Tara is somewhat more like saying, if this happens, then you can do that. One doesn't necessarily follow the other. The end result of your Pokemon running out of HP isn't that you go to the Pokémon Center, but you can take them there to heal them. Altogether, we'll translate なくなってきたら as if it became nothing. Komame means taking care. The ni makes komame into an adverb, or rather an adjective that modifies the verb. This is conceptually the same as the change from nai to naku we saw before, though here we have no i to change, so we use ni. The point is, your actions reflect that you're taking care to reach your goal and making sure you get there. Koko ni refers to here, as in the Pokémon Center. That ni is telling us it's a destination. And kite kudasai is please come. Kuru means to come, and te kudasai is a formal request. If your Pokemon were to run out of HP, please be sure to come here. Pokemon no 体力 HP がなくなってきたら、こまめにここに来てくださいね。遠くお出かけになるときは、フレンドリーショップで傷薬を買っておくのがおすすめです。 This conjugation is a bit different than what we just saw, because this isn't normal speech, it's super formal sonkeigo. When speaking politely, you use kenjogo to talk about yourself, and you use sonkeigo to talk about other people. Yes, you heard me. 2 separate ways to be polite for the price of 1. For sonkeigo, you take the verb, use its stem form, place an o before it, and then add ninaru after it, like a polite verb sandwich. Not all verbs are conjugated like this, though. Some are special, unique verbs in both sonkeigo and kenjogo. Sound complicated? It is. But don't worry, most aren't especially common. You might even recognize some, like itadakimasu, which means to receive, and gozaimasu, the more polite version of aru. That was all a long way to say that odekake ni naru is just a polite way of saying dekakeru, or to depart. Toku means distant place. We add a ku to the adjective toi to make it able to modify a verb. If you don't add the ku, it doesn't make sense. The ku's kind of like the li in I quickly ran. I quick ran just doesn't make sense. And yes, it's also the same ku we saw in nakunaru. Toki means time, and is modified by the verb before it. The phrase toku odekake ni naru toki means the times you depart for distant places. Or what sounds totally better, when you depart for distant places. Toki is often what you use when you want to say when. Because toki is a noun, if it's modified by a noun, it does need a no particle between them. Otherwise, like we see in Joy's speech, a verb has to be in the dictionary form to modify toki. This is regardless of whether or not you're being polite. Kizu means wound. Kusuri is medicine. Together they make a word that means ointment or potion. And no, you don't get bonus points for knowing which the official translation uses here. As a side note, kizu is in front, probably to make it easier for kids to understand that this is for HP healing rather than PP or status ailments. Kusuri is changed to gusuri because it's easier to pronounce. Does this all seem like a lot? Well, don't have a cow, man, but do, because kau means to buy. Teoku is a grammar clause that means to do verb in advance or in preparation for something. Susumeru means to recommend. You add an o and use the stem form to make it polite. This no is replacing koto again. Katteoku koto, although describing the action, has become a noun, buying in advance. And finally, the de marks the friendly shoppu, or friendly shop, as the location at which you can perform said action. And des translates to it is. When you depart for distant places, our recommendation is to buy potions in advance at the friendly shop. Toku o dekake ni naru toki wa friendly shop de kizugusuri o katte oku no ga osusume desu. Soredewa ganbatte kudasai. Soredewa is well then, and we heard Green use it, but he pronounced it like soreja. Ganbaru means to persist or to do one's best. Joy is asking politely, so she's using the te kudasai form. Please do your best. Ganbatte kudasai is a common phrase when you're trying to cheer someone up. You may have heard it as ganbare or ganbatte ne in anime. It's also worth noting that sometimes ganbatte and the like are translated as good luck, and vice versa, though when speaking Japanese we can't leave such important matters to the hands of fate. Well then, please do your best. Soredewa ganbatte kudasai. Buying potions in advance. Joe Esposito keeps telling me I'm the best around, and I'm gonna take his word for it. Maybe I'll buy a potion next time I go to the store. Maybe I'll buy one that's just stored in the computer. Anyway, here's a quick review of today's grammar with some bonus facts. Our examples are going to use taberu to eat and its friend nomu to drink. Saseru is a form of to do, suru, that means to make someone do, though it can also allow someone to do. You can use this with other verbs by adding a saseru or aseru ending. So taberu becomes tabesaseru and nomu becomes nomaseru. Tara is a conditional form. It's formed by taking the past tense of a word and putting a ra at the end. So taberu would become tabetara, and nomu would become nondara. Teoku is when the te form and the verb oku are used together. It tells you that something's being done in advance. So if you're taking a test today, make sure you eat a good breakfast in advance. Tabeteoku. Toki or no toki. Well, toki on its own means time, but if it's paired together with verbs or nouns, it will translate to when. So, hotto dogu o taberu toki would be when I eat the hot dog. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Check out links below for our vocab flashcards so you can practice more, or get in touch with us on Twitter or Facebook. Check out our sponsor, iTalki, for some one-on-one Japanese lessons. Or become a sponsor like these cool folks did at patreon.com/gamegrammar. See you next time. Same Poke time, same Poke place. Temoto means in hand, and niwa means it's in there. With the possessive no, we're talking about what's in our hand, and